Good morning. A special recognition for someone who has brought arts and culture to a new level in the city of Dallas. Whereas Curtis Lamar King is the son of an industrial farmer and World War II veteran, the late Jonah King, and retired elementary school teacher, Elizabeth McGee King. King was the second of three siblings. Whereas Mr. King founded the Black Academy of Arts and Letters 36 years ago at his dining room table with a personal investment of only $250. Since its inception, the organization moved approximately 9 times before finding the current home of more than 20 years. Anchored by a contract with the city of Dallas, the TBAAL is the only African-American multidisciplinary cultural arts organization in the country housed inside a major urban convention center. And whereas TBAAL has become a cultural icon in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, representing over 100 cultural arts and educational programs, attracting more than 500,000 patrons annually. In addition to exceptional administrative skills, Mr. King has conceived, created, and directed scores of critically acclaimed plays, musical tributes, concerts, and other cultural events aimed at uplifting the African American community, as well as enlightening diverse audiences. And whereas over the years, Mr. King has collaborated with international talents, earning TBAAL respect and acclaim comparable to that of its namesake, the original Black Academy of Arts and Letters, the preeminent cultural organization formed decades ago in New York City. And whereas Mr. King has received numerous accolades and awards for his work, to include the Larry Leon Hamlin Producers Award, National Black Theater Festival, Mississippi Literary Arts Festival Award, in playwriting, Man of the Year, Dreammakers Award, Texas Ambassador of Goodwill Award, Arts Leadership Award for Excellence Dallas Historical Society, Esquire Magazine Register Award, Men and Women Under 40 Who Are Changing America. In Washington, D.C., Mr. King received the Ambassador for World Peace Award. In the arts, for the Interreligious and International Federation of the World Peace and the Congressional Black Caucus Arts Leadership Award. And whereas the city of Dallas recognizes and commends Curtis L. King for his myriad of accomplishments and contributions to our communities. Now, therefore, Kevin Felder, Dallas City Council, District 7, on behalf of the city of Dallas, on November 1st, 2017, do hereby extend special recognition to Curtis Lamar King. Curtis.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor and members of the council. Woo, what a surprise. They were telling me to get up this morning at 9 o'clock. I said, 9 o'clock this morning? First of all, I'm grateful to God for all that he's done for me, and grateful to be a citizen from Mississippi originally and from Coldwater, Mississippi, and now reside in the city of Dallas, Texas. And I'm also grateful to add one thing to this, that we just finished the great Riverfront Jazz Festival at the Texas Horse Park, where more than 16,000 people showed up at the Texas Horse Park on Labor Day weekend. And we getting ready to stir up the dust again for the next Labor Day. Members of Mr. Atkins, nervous, I don't know why. Mr. Felder, thank you very much for this honor. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. I am grateful to be a servant for this particular community, and I would do even more work. Thank you all very much.
Hold on.
Mr. Carraway.
Thank you, Mayor. Let me just say the honor that's being bestowed upon and the recognition of Curtis King is just the beginning. And it is still not enough. For what you have done here in the city of Dallas for our children, for arts, and your personal commitment to all the people that know you and recognize you around the world, from Washington, D.C., from putting the city of Dallas on the national spotlight at the Meyerson on your annual event. We owe you more than what you are receiving, and it is of great honor that Councilman Felder has chosen to recognize you, and that is tremendous. I want you to know personally, and I want the world to know, that this man has done so much for this city that his name will ring forever in arts when it comes to the city of Dallas. You have done so much. I personally appreciate it. We love you, and we love you.
Thank you, Mr. Atkins.
Well, Curtis, you know I love you. Number one, education, DISD, the children, everything you do it out of passion. It's not for love of money. You do it, and when you go to your family and borrow money to make sure a project and program helping this city, you know, I admire you. Most people don't do that. You know, many people said, I'm gonna bet the ranch. You bet your whole entire family investment in what you do. And I just want the people to realize that when you have someone like Curtis King who go back and found out there is no money to get a program done, he go and get it done. He go to his family and the people. And we can need to support him more. And I want to support you more, Curtis. Things you do here, everyone need to know. Thank you, and God bless you.
Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Curtis, your reputation precedes you. Before we ever had a chance to sit down and talk, I heard so many great things you had done here in this city. And when you reached out and wanted me to come over and take a tour, I was glad to do it. When you first told me about the idea about the Riverfront Jazz Festival, I was excited about it. That's something that we've needed here in Dallas for a very long time. And to have it over several days and have the type of attendance you had, I commend you for the first and look forward to the second. And so you know I'm a text away. So thank you for everything you've done for the city, and we appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to taking this photo.
Thank you, Curtis, for all you've done.